O'Shea, an Australian Christian brother, working here as director of Ruben Centre in Nairobi. I've been here since August 2010. When the Christian brothers began their work here at Ruben Centre, the first thing they agreed on was development is built on security. So the first thing done was build a police post to bring about security for the people of Mukuru.
We work closely with Ruben Centre, which is our neighbour and our partner. We collaborate in all activities on the issues concerning gender-based violence and other issues affecting the residents of the slums.
So Sister Mary felt the need to start this centre because in those days a few 100,000 families living here at the back of the industrial area, they were living in squalor really, very few amenities, including no education. Free universal education wasn't part of the Kenyan constitution at the time, so she started this. She also realised other social services were not here, health particularly. So she obviously identified very strong social needs among these people that the government was not fulfilling. One of the initiatives was to, how can we beautify this place? How can we make it a centre that is safe, secure, a centre of excellence, a centre of beauty? We touch hearts here, not just minds. And so one of the activities I did was, let us make it as beautiful as we can. With this new development and part of the 5-year strategic plan, the first thing that was addressed was the school. €1 million went into the primary school, funds from Australia and in Ireland. And now there is a state-of-the-art primary school which as of yesterday had 2,460 grade 1 to grade 8 students. We have a very good library and classes are going in there. We have a TV room which is running programs from Discovery TV. We have a physical education program and the kids love getting out and doing stuff. We have an art program. So we're trying to widen the curriculum. Go to school to be educated and develop, not just to pass exams or in particular fail exams. Baby care. Well, this is my favourite program. That mothers who are looking for work on a daily basis, what do they do with their children under 3 or 3.5? And so they can now leave them at the centre. We have 3 good carers. There's a diverse range of activities. They're fed and they're cared for. They're secure. So mothers are delighted to be freed to do their economic activity. The newest of the program developments is a special needs unit. So we have about 19 children of special needs and they're centred here and they're sort of part of the primary school, so there's an integration there. Their mothers feel, my child is normal, it's going to school. Children are brought here with various disabilities and malnutrition, and they are looked after by the occupational therapist, and that links in with the special needs unit too. So there's a synergy of services there. the clinic has many programs. One that's very important is the postnatal care for mothers and babies. This also includes nutrition supervision. So there's about 800 mothers at any given time in this program. They bring their children along, the inoculations are done, health of the child is monitored, and we also talk to them about good care, good nutrition and family planning. We do have a second clinic. It is the Leo Toto Clinic. It is sponsored by Unyumbani of Karen in Kenya, and that clinic focuses on HIV children and the mothers. The point is trying to stop mother-to-child transmission. And with Unyumbani's support, we continue programs supporting these children up to their 18 years of age. So they get ARV support, they get nutritional support, psychosexual support, particularly important when they become teenagers and have to deal with the idea and the notion that I am positive. So it's a very good relationship we have with Unyumbani. Complements our work here, creating a just and empowered Mukuru community, particularly the people who are infected with HIV. There's not much dental health going on, so usually people come with a tooth that is very bad state, so it's pulled out. But it's very affordable service. We have a good laboratory. Lots of tests are done there, blood analysis, TB testing, and all the normal needed laboratory tests are done at a very affordable price. The clinic has its own pharmacy, so we buy drugs that have all been tested, and they're good, and again they're sold at a subsidised price. The vocation training continues to develop. Not only are now people trained in 9-month course in sewing and needlework and computer, but we also have short programs where people who have 1 month can come, refine their skills in knitting, sewing, and then they go out to the industrial area and look for work. In 2016 we're developing that further and starting a transition program where people who have graduated with a skill, they also will have the room and equipment to use, and they have to come up with a business plan, and we will finance a first step business venture for these people. So that's a new program, transitioning into the workplace, that's called. So it's a diverse response to poverty. And the centre here was described once as a world-class project.
Sikujua kukanyanga machine, nisingekuja hapa, singejua kushona.
I've learned quite a lot sewing, especially using the electric machines. I've never used one ever before. And it has also been quite tricky learning to use it, but I'm enjoying it. And then there's also making beadworks. There's also a lot of beadworks. There's also carpet making, and for me, hand skills, something that I've used to my hands, is what makes me happy. So there are so many other skills, and also there are other things that are taught in this place, like communication skills and other entrepreneurship skills, and I've also benefited from that, and I'm loving it.
Last year nilikuwa student hapa hivi, nikajifunza kushona. This year wakaanzisha transition program. Nikakuja hapa hivi, saizi I'm making gents cloth, ladies, bags, shoes, kila kitu naunda. Na kivyangu imenisaidia juu nimekuwa source of income, napata food, napata extra monies, na kila kitu iko sawa. So kivyangu imenisaidia sana.
Another big program here at Ruben Centre is the social and economic development program. This is a program operated by our social workers.
This is a community development program that has got, so it is divided into two. There is the child labour program and the social program. In the child labour, we deal with the withdrawal of children from child labour who are engaged in some exploitative work, whereby we take the children back to school and take the guardians or the caregivers, and it happens majority they are women. These women, we help them by giving them some work in the centre. Some do the cleanups, the general cleanups, others they work in the kitchen, and the other bigger number work in the charcoal program. This is where we help them at least to earn something for a living, and at the end of the term, they take some money out of their savings and start up a business. At least these women are able to withdraw them completely from the going to the dumping site where they used to work with the children, and at the same time, the children are in the school and they are going on with their education. These are the children afterwards, when they get to class 8, we sponsor them to secondary school, where we have 117 already in school, and their parents have already started their business, and we are able to co-share, and I can see these children, they have succeeded in life.
Ruben Centre has enabled me pursue my talent, which is acting, and also continue with my secondary education.
Ruben Centre has enabled me to enhance my leadership skill, I being the first president representing the pupils of Ruben Centre, and also help my parents to cater for my school needs.
Ruben Centre imenisaidia sana. Nilikuwa jobless na niko na watoto 7. Kwa sasa hivi wamenisaidia, niko na 3 secondary schools wasichana na niko na wengine primary hapa. Nashukuru sana Ruben Centre, imeniinua hata ukiniona hivi sahi niko na smile juu ya Ruben Centre. Nashukuru sana na waendelee hivyo.
Another partner that we have here is Nairobits, and with their partnership we have a computer lab, and teenagers, generally young people who have dropped out of formal secondary school, are doing computer programs here and learning the skills necessary to enter the workplace. One new initiative that has come to focus on is advocacy and network here at the centre. It grows out of a worldwide focus by the Christian Brothers that why are people made poor? And so people are not just born poor, they're made poor. So we have to advocate for political and social structural change in the slums. So one of our new strategic objectives is around advocacy for justice, advocacy for better health, better services, better housing. All we do here on the ground is made possible by the donors, and particularly our donors in Australia and in Ireland. So we can't say enough about the support given to us by the Edmund Rice Foundation Australia, and through its working group, the 500 supporters group, who have luncheons every year to raise 300,000 American for us, and also the Edmund Rice Development Office, which link us with Mishinkara in Ireland. So we have many donors, smaller ones, some of them working particularly with specific programs, but the donors make it all happen here. How sustainable is all this? And so in this new strategic plan, 2016 to 2020, the Christian Brothers have completed their development cycle. 21 years of presence is enough to make a contribution. So we're looking at phasing our involvement out here. So a huge part of the next 5 years is capacity building. And so that capacity building is going on within the staff, it's going on within organisation of the centre, structural management issues, an advisory board becoming a management board, the donors into the place, and the sustainability of this place will always be secure if it continues to be operated in a very professional manner. Who would rob from yourself? Who would steal from yourself? Who would burn down yourself? This Ruben Centre is the people of Mukuru Centre. this is a home. This is the centre. This is ours. There's life here. Living the gospel. This is the only gospel they'll read. I have come that you may have life and have it to the fullest.